Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get to today's video session. Here we go. Come back to just do monitor. Yeah. So welcome back to my video. How do you have my rock and roll music as always? Not fast as before. Well, today was a bit slow and classic style. So in this video today, we are gonna be talking about a monitor. Yeah, this is the Fujitsu, right? P27 8 TS UHD. This is a 4K Ultra HD monitor. But this monitor is special compared to the others. That's why I wanted to make a video and talk about it. Otherwise, I usually don't make videos on monitors. I saw these monitors, right? They're just like a landscape, aren't they? Apart from that, they're nothing else. They're very basic. They don't have any other mold in them, do they? They're just like a landscape, and you're just looking at them. They can be 1080p, 2K, 4K, whatever they are. But they all look the same, don't they? They don't give you that kind of experience what you need for the user. Because them other companies, right? They either just make it for typing or just for playing games. That is why they do not improve their monitors. But with Fujitsu, they always think about the work, people who are workers. They always take them very, very seriously. How, what kind of mode a user wants when they're using these monitors. Okay? It's not like we're just giving a monitor to them. Here you go, have it and use it on screen and have some fun, do some typing, play some games. No, it's not like that. These are made for professional workers, these monitors, to be honest with you. But in a way, a monitor does everything, isn't it? It's for everybody, really. I'm gonna go a bit more on that. I'm gonna give my bit of my own the way I think what else you could do with this monitor rather than the way Fujitsu thinks what he's doing. Because Fujitsu is more to do with office and business workers, isn't it? It's more to do with that. It's a very serious company. I understand that. It's not a company that you can watch some films or play some video games. These monitors are not really meant for that. But the look at this power of this monitor, it's got you could do all that on this thing. Okay? You really can. If you look at this monitor, it's capable of more. Right. The Fujitsu display, right? P27 ATS UHD. Okay. Has a what? 3840 times 2160 resolution. Well, that's a 4K Ultra HD resolution, by the way. So it's really, really good news. Pretty good resolution. Well, you gotta Keep on listening to me what I'm saying about this monitor, man. This monitor's crazy. I'm telling you straight. Ultra HD resolution. Uh, it, and it ships with a thin bezel, you know. Yeah, it is kind of like that. Which is quite surprising because like these color monitors can be thick, but this one isn't. Housing ideal for multi-minute use scenarios. I think you understand what that means, okay? The monitor has a 178, force has 178, okay? Wide viewing angle, okay? Hold on. Okay, right. That delivers constant, okay, picture quality, 100% RGB color space, echo function, display view IT, okay, suit manageability. There are a lot of connectivity on this monitor, do you know? I know I got no pictures to show you, but on back of the monitor, right, there is loads of ports. Man, you find these kind of ports on desktop computers, man, don't you? You know, behind your desktop PCs, you find loads of ports on the rear, don't you? This is the same thing on this monitor. There are so many ports. Whoa, you'll be surprised how many there are. So you know this monitor is for medium and large sized businesses. As I told, it's for professional people. That's what it's for. Okay? So experience a 4K UHD, alright? 3840 times 2160 resolution. So you get out of it. So it's an ultra thin bezel. Okay? Housing on three sides. It's pretty good. This is it. Makes it ideal for any idea for multi-monitor setups and promotes the production work environment. The good thing about this monitor is right. A lot of people think, what kind of modes do we get? It each time when you go on a Fujitsu website and you read about it, it's gonna say this part. This is very important. It's gonna say 4-in-1 stand. It will actually say that. Okay? So what does the users get out of this? Tilt, swivel, rotate, monitor display. Okay? It's for their own comfort and their working style. Alright? Understand this, you get all these out of this monitor, yeah? I don't know. Right. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the specification now and stuff like that. Ergonomic stand. Stand it for a stand. Okay? Right. Height adjust range under 38 mm. Picture height over desk 50 mm. This is important. Rotation to portrait 90 degrees clockwise and counterclockwise. auto pivot, sensor, tilt angle, -5 degrees / +35 degrees. Okay. Swivel angle 3 to 40 degree. All right. Picture performance. Panel and backlit in plane switching, IPS technology, LED, screen surface treatment, anti-glare, 3H hard coating, contrast typical 1 dash 1 comma 301. Contrast advanced 20,000 comma 0001. Okay. Response time. Uh, what is it? Gray to gray, typical 5 ms in video mode. Wing angle, typical 178 degrees, / 170 degree. Let's go further. A lot of specifications, man. Whew. Color performance 1.07 billion colors. Nice. High color gamut, typical 77 NTSC, 100 RGB color. Space. Alright. Brightness, typical. Hold on. 350 CD for M2. Size and resolution. We already covered this. We go through this again. Aspect ratio 16.9. Okay. Diagonal size 16.5 centimeters, 27-inch. By the way, this monitor is a 27-inch, which is pretty big, I would say. Resolution native 3840 times 2160 pixel. Resolution interpolated 2560 times 1440 panel. 2048 times 1536 pixel. 1920 times 1200 pixel. 1920 times 1000 pixel. 1680 times 1050 pixel. 1400 times 900. Okay. Pixel. Here we go. 1280 times 1024 pixel. 1024 times 768 pixel. 800 times 6 pixel. 720 times 400 pixel. If you need to go that low. 640 times 480 pixel. Wow. So many resolutions on this thing. Picture size. 597 times 336 mm. Pixel pitch 0.155 mm. Frequencies horizontal 15.6. Oh, so much specifications, man. Horizontal 50.6 dash 135 kz. Vertical 29 dash 76 hz. Frequency bandwidth 720 MHz. Connectivity. Sort of. Having bad problem today, Yeah. Display port 1x mini display port, one time display port 1.2, HDMI 2 times HDMI 2.0. Oh, it's got two HDMI's in there. Very nice. So you can put a lot of displays on this. Audio signal output 3.5 mm stereo for jack for headphone. Audio sample 2 times 2.0 W. USB downstream 4 times USB 3.1 Gen 1, USB 1 times USB 1.1 Gen 1, ease of the use menu, Whew. Ease of the use menu, no 6 sensor keys on front side, okay. Direct access key, brightness, echo, input mode, audio menu, languages. There's so many languages there. Brightness, contrast, black, level, auto level, mode, RGB, office, photo, video, low, blue, light, custom, color, 5000K, 650, 100K. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 5000K, 6500K, 7500K. Native RGB adjust, image adjust sharpness, saturation, expansion, audio mute, volume. Okay. Information model name, serial numbers, signal input, resolution, mode. Bloody hell, I can't stop by this damn thing. Display mode, color, temperature, ACR, status, ABS status. Maybe I should have saw this on all of the screen. Rather reading all this in it. Advanced settings, preset sensor, person adjust, daisy chain, overdrive, TDC, CI, factory recall, power consumption, typical, soft switch off, 0.3W, power save mode, 0.4W, operation with EP settings, 29.6W, total energy consumption, ETC, 71.5, with operating maximum brightness 37.5 W, power supply integrated, power no speakers off, USB not connected, ETEC and EPA refer to Energy Star 7.0. Electrical values, rated voltage rates. Okay, I'm not going to go through all that. They're all similar like each other, really. Compliance, energy, what's it? Europe energy efficiency, class B and stuff like that. Model P2780 UD. Okay. Nothing amazing there. Quality and reliability. Dimensions, weight, environmental. Dimension without stand. WDH 613 times 57 times 364 mm. 24.13 times 2.24 times 14.33 inch. Dimension with stand. WDH 613 times 227 times 396 mm. 24.13 times 8 times 8.94 times 54.59 inch. Weight packed 10.37 kg. 22.86 1 bs. Weight unpacked 7.81 kg. 70.22 1 bs. Weight monitor only 4.83 kg. 10.65 1 bs. Okay. Color matte black. Package content right. Display dual accessories. Display port data. Cable 1.8 HDMI cable 1.8 m, USB cable 1.8 m, USB A to USB B, okay, power cable wall socket, okay, stuff like that 1.8, quick start, liar, safety notes, okay, we don't need to go through all that. Then it goes display, deliver accessories, notes, data cables, and USB data detachables. On display, the manual display software fluid will download. Okay, blah blah blah. So it's all that information on there. Now I'm gonna talk a bit about more about this monitor. Yeah, we know this monitor is made for workspace people, people who want to work on all that. It's a really professional thing for them. The thing about this monitor is it's mentioning about the users, the styles suits us, isn't it? It's got one called tilt and swivel, right? But the thing with tilt and swivel, I mean, tilt is good when you want to bend down and look at it by even standing up, isn't it? Tilt is really good for that, okay? Where the monitor will move up and down, it does stuff like that. And also it will tilt so you can move forward on top of the screen, okay? The other thing is that it's all about the tilt, because tilt means like that, moving like that, doesn't it? And swivel is moving like this. Can you see my gestures? Do I'm doing it? Left, right, like this. It's mentioning landscape to portrait mode, isn't it? Usually, the way Fujitsu looks at this thing, they're looking at it in a different perspective view. They go, when we look at our documents, we can view it in landscape and in portrait. It depends on the way user finds it fit for themselves. How they want it. Okay, in terms of work, it is like that. But can this monitor be useful for anything else though? Apart from the way Fujitsu thinks that we could use it for documents, right? And also going to be explaining in my next video how you can get a great setup for connecting two or more monitors. That'll be done in my next video. How can that be done? But in terms of every single company out there, it doesn't make any sense. But when it comes to Fujitsu, it makes a lot of sense. Now, because this portrait mode, right? We could use documents, yeah? We could do our work in there the way we find it suit for ourselves. Did you know some of the, this might sound a bit bizarre, when we play some of the arcade main games and some Sega Dreamcast games, okay? The games I'll be talking about here, let's hold on. These games from like Cave and Atlas. I don't know if you've heard that game called Donpachi. Donpachi is in portrait mode, okay? It's in portrait mode. If you use that particular game in landscape, it doesn't come right. Because originally in the arcade, in the arcade cabinet, it was like a portrait mode. Yeah, it originally was like that in portrait mode. And if you play that game in landscape mode, it'll have borders. Obviously, because it's in portrait, isn't it? I haven't got anything here right now to show you. Because portrait's like that, isn't it? You know, your smartphones are like in portrait mode. And this landscape is not right for your that view. So you have to have a portrait mode in order to use it. Because if you don't use that in in a proper way, that display will come in landscape. Yes, you can turn it full screen, but it won't be right. You still have borders. You have black borders on the left and right. That was another game in Sega Dreamcast. Like there were two games on that system as well. Uh, Ikaruga, Trizel. There might be more. That was doing the same thing as well. If you play that game as well, you'll see. But in the Sega Dreamcast, it's different because like it was colorful from the left to the right, and in the middle you could see the actual game in there. And when you're shooting, you can shoot in there, but in the sides, at the sides, there's nothing. There, there's nothing at the there's color at the sides, and there's a lot of colors. Yeah, but some people probably wouldn't like that. But even on some smartphone tablets we use, they've got these special controllers like this one, the iPega 9023. Can you see? If you stop a tablet to this, you could put in portrait. Yeah, into this. Yeah, sorry about that. In portrait mode, and now we've got this Fujitsu monitor. Man, it's so amazing. It's in 4K resolution as well. What's so amazing about this monitor? You know all the games that we played from the arcade cabinets and to Sega Dreamcast games, right? If you're into this kind of thing, you could set this monitor into portrait mode and enjoy these titles in portrait mode. Yeah? And once you do that in portrait mode, you will get the same experience from the arcades and even the some of the games we played on television. They will come full screen in portrait mode because this projector's got this kind of uh, rotational thing from landscape to portrait, doesn't it? So if we do that in a portrait mode, we'll get full screen out of it. Can you see what I'm on about here? So it can be useful for that, even for playing video games. I'm sure there's some workers out there who work professionally. I know they probably don't have the time to do all this. They're probably really busy, but they probably got the weekends to themselves and even the evening times. Because I've found out some of these workers are even gamers. Yeah, I know, but Producer probably doesn't do that kind of things. But that doesn't matter. He's supplying us a monitor which sorts our problem out, man, doesn't it? Even if it's not meant for that. We can enjoy these kind of work, right? You could enjoy all this kind of work and play these um, portrait kind of games as well on this monitor. So this monitor is very useful for anything. I have never seen anything like this before. So I don't know if you guys take it the same way. If you ever seen like this anything and like this before, please leave a comment below and tell me if you ever seen like this anything before. Because I don't think anybody takes work seriously the way Fujitsu takes it. Uh, I also think if there's workers out there who are PC gamers as well, they can make use of this monitor from landscape to portrait for your documents and to play some of these PC games on this portrait mode as well. So yeah, I hope you guys like my video today. Give a like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye from now.